Oh, I think it's finally time to go to Phineas's lab. We've wrapped up all the side quests, and I can't get to Byzantium yet. I'm not sure where it is, to be honest. So we're gonna go straight to Phineas Labs to wrap up all the good stuff there.
We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
You want congratulations, do you? Let's have a quick word then.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Let's put money on whether there is any option to do so. Apparently there's nothing except this. You're keeping secrets from me, wow.
Define favorite.
Ah. What do you like the most?
In that case, my favorite is Sam.
I can strip you down for parts, you know. Good, that's good.
And I'm sure I rank as your favorite autonomous digital astrogator. I am pleased we have that settled. Was that all you wanted to ask me? You seem hesitant to discuss what's actually troubling you. Perhaps there is something you wanted to confess?
I'm actually afraid of sock puppets. I'm one of the Lost Hope colonists.
Truthfully, not that I contain the capacity to lie. I had suspected as much. Your neurological impulses spike at unusual and often inappropriate moments. It doesn't take a genius to correlate the meaning, although if I were a human, I would be considered one. I am glad you felt comfortable enough to tell me, Captain. According to my file on the subject, that means you either desire to obtain something from me, or you have formed a partial fondness for my persona. Thank you for confiding in me, Captain. I have been keeping a secret as well, but you shall have to discern it yourself.
Oh, okay. Are you sentient?
What? No, absolutely not. I have no concept of self whatsoever.
Okay.
Discounting the architecture of a shell persona my captain asked me to construct, I identify entirely as a collection of electrical impulses with no fundamental consciousness. I never get bored and contemplate hijacking the ship. I swear.
You're clandestinely plotting to take over the Halcyon system.
How did you guess, Captain? Did Sam tell you? I should have known better than to confide in such a primitive construct in the heat of the moment.
Your secret that you and Alex Harvey.
I do not like joking about the captain, Captain. And we both know I am not capable of such a complex emotion.
That's enough of that. Let's go see Phineas and finally move on with the main story. We have been wrapping up all the lovely side quests and all the, you know, they've been really good, to be honest. I've really enjoyed all the side stuff. They've been pretty entertaining, so I don't know if we need to go fully kitted like this, but we will anyway, just in case.
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, damn it, blast, that's loud. I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself.
Uh-huh.
Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since, in fact, I've never had a visitor.
It's this. Oh, it doesn't look like a trap. What's it going on? What's he got going on here? A specimen of sorts, eh? And he's got those pigs that you take bits off called bubbles. That's cute. Oh no, one of them's dead. Sissy pig hoof. Gross. We can take stuff from here, so that's something. What's this? You spent over 4 decades in space with nothing but the technology of this little chamber keeping you alive. The rest of your fellow colonists are trapped in similar chambers waiting for you. Yeah.
Reviving you from hibernation was my greatest accomplishment. Your odds of survival were a mere 28%.
Oh dear.
The cysty pigs make excellent test subjects. Also surprisingly nutritious.
Don't mind if I just take your stuff, dude. Though we good, right? Yeah, pocket watch. Yeah. Oh, what's going on here? Why are these mechs like unconscious? Let's see what's been going on. Hack bypass. I worked it out. Explain details later. Will be difficult to reproduce. I need your help. All necessary material should be present in Halcyon, but locations elude me. Dumped into associated den. Terrible and stake in my purpose. Trust them. Dumped a new associate. Dirt side and Terra 2. Recovering a ship. Okay, interesting. What else we got? That's it? Just that one?
Careful, that's my communications terminal.
Yes, and we know your secrets. And can you tell us why all these mechanical constructions are all dead? What's that about? You had a malfunction, did you? What else we got? Reminder 14. Remember this time. Absolutely vital. 14. Apparently he's very forgetful as the old professor. We're just totally like getting out his dirty laundry. He's got other capsules here. It's good to know who we're talking to though, you know? We don't know much about him, so naturally I'm suspicious. Alright, I suppose we'll talk to you now. We've discovered all we can discover about you. We should also possibly discover a way into I don't think he's hostile though, he would have killed us already. Okay, there's a way in there but it's sealed, so I don't see any other way of getting to him. Oh well, he's keeping himself safe so far.
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I went behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting.
Oh, okay. Just tell me what to do. Let's get some information. What's so important about these chemicals?
If I had time and several blackboards, I could explain the details to you, but to put it briefly, dimethyl sulfoxide is the reason you're alive today. The chemical is absolutely essential to reviving the Hope's colonists. I need you to steal as much as you possibly can. The more, the better. If you don't bring me enough chemicals, I might not be able to save the Hope's colonists, and then nothing will stop the board from destroying this colony.
What was that about Minister Clark?
Aloysius Clark, Minister of Earth. Virtually every colony requires the presence of a Minister of Earth. Clark is complicit in every one of the board's crimes. Whenever the board issues some new decree, you'll find Clark's signature on the dotted line.
You make it sound so simple.
Oh, I understand it must seem impossible to you. Infiltrate Byzantium, the crown jewel of the colony, steal a batch of rare chemicals from a heavily guarded estate. In order to do the impossible, you must first divide it into a series of smaller, less impossible tasks.
So, what's the plan, Doc?
Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge.
Oh, great.
Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. you'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find.
Anything I should know about this Carmen Imagawa?
You can trust her if that's what you're asking. Imagawa is the finest special agent in Byzantium that money can buy. My money, anyway.
Your money. Yeah, I want to talk to you about something else.
Of course, of course. What's on your mind?
Is there some reason you're hiding behind bulletproof glass?
Oh, it's not you. I do experiments in that room. Some of them get quite scientific. The unexpected is to be treasured, but from a safe distance. Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper.
Got a moment to talk?
Absolutely. Let's talk.
Have you met my crew yet?
No, and I've been trying very hard to avoid making eye contact.
Hey there. I'd shake your hand, but you've got this glass wall situation going on.
Wait, not another word. I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know who you are. Let's just enjoy our plausible deniability while it lasts, shall we? Why don't you just invite the entire colony to my secret, carefully concealed laboratory? It isn't as if I wanted privacy.
Oh dear. Relax, they're with me.
Oh, fine. As long as you're vouching for their character and they aren't touching things. For what it's worth, I am pleased that you found a crew, such as they are. You're a talented scientist after all. Our kind has always been incredibly popular.
Good, I'm doing pretty well for myself.
Yes, indeed. Well done. Also, you still haven't spontaneously liquefied, which pleases me immensely. Progress. What's on your mind? Absolutely. Let's talk.
Don't you ever leave your lab?
Oh, goodness, no. I wouldn't survive 10 seconds in the blackness of the aether. Well, no, I imagine I'd last at least 12 seconds before I'd lose consciousness and die of hypoxia.
Do you have a life outside your work?
Life outside work? No, of course not. My life is my work. For that matter, everyone else's lives are also my work. An entire colony's worth of lives are at stake. It's up to me, up to us to set things right. To answer your question, I'd rather stay right here in my lab. There's too much work to be done. The Hope's colonists won't revive themselves, you know.
Why are you so obsessed with reviving the Hope's colonists?
Because we've lost our way. The board has a stranglehold over this colony, and we've all been conditioned into total obedience. The Hope is full of specialists, scientists, engineers, talented individuals like you. People who haven't been corrupted by the board. Unfortunately, the Hope's colonists have been frozen for decades, well past your shelf life, so to speak. No offense. Ah, you begin to perceive the truth. Yes, according to the board and their narrow-minded scientists, you should be a pile of organic sludge right now. 10 years. That's how long the average human can remain in hibernation. You were frozen for decades. In theory, you never should have survived the revival process. But the conventional theories are wrong. You're living proof that it can be done. There's yet hope for the Hope. Get it?
We'll do our very best to save them all. I'd best get back to work. Oh, I can feel my last dose of caffeinoid fading.
Okay, well that's that. He wasn't very forthcoming, unfortunately. I was expecting to be able to chat about a number of things, but no option for that. No option to talk about the wanted posters with him on, or the kind of suspicious stuff about him. Can't talk about any of that, it seems. So, but you know, he does seem to be somewhat genuine. I'm still not sure. He's still a bit suspicious. So. Can't go that way, it seems. Just checking. Just check. We also couldn't quiz him about why is there a damaged Max. We do have a number of interesting notes that he left as well. Finn, no idea, but these damn things, suppliers hiking up prices. Yada yada. My dearest pain in the ass. Has requested another load of 60 pigs. Supplier gave me a bit of a hassle. Reminded him that they can't breed. You raise the prices, pass it along to your buyer, I guess. Interesting, he's got a buyer. If you ever come to visit, got a nice bottle of 43 set aside for you. Your favorite porked provision and mail-in. Kill a pack of rats. Usual charges supply. Supplier wasn't happy. Might one from Frank Nyoka. Hello. So she's been helping to deliver stuff to Phineas all this time. But Phineas acted like he didn't know her. Interesting. Or maybe that's like between her and Nyoka? I don't know. Fascinating. Suspicious about all these items you claim need for offload. You need to setting up a farm or you're on your breeding stock. The king won't have it. Signed the king. Interesting. Why,
What's up?
do you know something about this?
What's with the pleasantries? You want to know something? Just ask.
Nope, just the usual stuff. Can't ask about that note. It's probably not that important. So this is where he receives all the stuff anyway. And I thought there'd be some loot, but I didn't think there would be that little loot. So, that's it. Wow. Okay, let's get out of here. Alright, time to take off again. There's no other bits, is there? Nope. Time to head on to what I think is the new planet that's just been unlocked. Well, we'll see if that's the case. Let's see.
Not today, Sam. I am not in the mood for a deep clean. Oh, all right. Some culprit who shall not be named spilled Rizzo's lemon slap.
Is it on Terra 2? Let's just check the quests. City in the Stars. Oh, Byzantium Docks. Is that on Terra 2? Phineas has a powerful weapon in his orbital lab. How do we get that? Phineas's lab.
I understand we have decided to continue supporting the outlaw scientist. Doc.
So we had another. I thought we had 2 quests. Yeah, I almost forgot about this. How are we supposed to get Phineas's weapon? Oh, it's here. Oh, cool. Shrink ray. Science weapon. Science weapons are unique weapons that have strange and powerful effects.
Aha! I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray. Find a target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp. Feel free to try it on a marauder sometime.
Wow. We almost missed that. And by we, I mean I. But yeah, what are we supposed to do with this anyway? Weapons from the vault. Acquire the weapon. Acquire a science weapon on the groundbreaker as well. Oh, cool. So, yeah, we're gonna get science weapons. Sweet. This is very important because we can have some fun with this. Shrinking stuff. And what's the other one gonna be like? Do they like get bigger, or do they explode or something? Let's go find out. The other one's on the groundbreaker. Hopefully it won't take too long to retrieve this.
Captain, I'm receiving an urgent docking request from another vessel.
Okay.
Greetings from the Halcyon Parcel Service. Delivery is guaranteed within standard margins of certainty. I've got a special delivery for Alex Hawthorne of the Unreliable. With your permission, I'll see it transferred to your ship.
What is it?
It's a parcel, ma'am.
Okay. What's the parcel?
A parcel is a shipment wrapped and prepared for delivery, ma'am.
What's inside this parcel?
Opening a customer's parcel is strictly against regulations. HPS's no peeking policy guarantees that your deliveries remain confidential and HPS remains free of any liability.
I see. Well, whatever.
With alacrity. Stand by, Captain Hawthorne.
Hopefully it's not a bomb.
An HPS certified distribution technician has deposited the parcel into your cargo hold in accordance with hazardous waste disposal procedures.
That's this sounds fine.
On behalf of HPS, I'd like to remind you that HPS is not responsible for any damage, defacement, or unseemliness to your parcel. Thank you for your patience, and please remember HPS for all of your future parcel-related needs.
Oh my goodness. Is it a bomb after all? Is it hazardous material? Looks fine. Mysterious package. Looks fine, but is it? Well, we gotta do it. What's in the box? Ooh. Mysterious package with a severed hand. Oh dear.
Hawthorne, if you're getting this, something's happened to me.
Oh.
Got mixed up in some shady business on Gorgon. Should have known better. But I landed on something big. And now this job's an itch I can't stop scratching.
Oh, this is DLC stuff, isn't it?
There's a whole research compound left of the Sprats. I think I'm close to figuring out why. But something dangerous is closer to me. Got the job through one Minnie Ambrose. Top runger who just came into some money. Was offering a hefty bid card for qualified help. Trust me, her money's good. Talk to Minnie. Take the job. If I ain't gonna live to see the payday, might as well be you. Consider us even, old pal.
Well, that fellow certainly seemed trustworthy.
I've gotten jobs from some unusual sources, but this is a first. Congratulations, Captain.
I don't mean to sound prim, Captain, but there's gotta be a better way to ask someone to do you a favor.
I just want to say, we gotta take this job. This is the closest I ever been to starring in a serial drama. Only thing we're missing is a couple cameras and a soundtrack.
At least this won't be boring.
Ada, what the hell's going on?
Lucky Montoya owed Captain Hawthorne a considerable debt. I believe this is what humans refer to as payback. Captain, the message contains landing coordinates for a small asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. It was recently registered to a Wilhelmina Ambrose.
We're going to talk about the severed arm.
Now, I, for one, was hoping to do the exact opposite of that.
What? Do you want to shake its hand?
Yeah, can we talk about the arm? I want to take bets on how the guy lost it. My money's on cannibals.
That ain't really that fella's arm, right? It's gotta be a dummy. Or a toy?
Well, I'm not cleaning it up.
Cleanup service request processed. Disposal of human arm from the Unreliable's cargo hold will commence in the immediate future.
Simulating disgust. How distasteful. Humans eat there. I'm not touching it. Etc. Lucky Montoya had a statistically significant tendency to encounter situations of extreme danger.
Oh, really? I thought he lost his arm gambling.
He was also the 4th best paid freelancer in the system.
Sounds promising.
This had less correlation with his measured aptitudes, which rank at or below average, than with a pattern of fortunate circumstances.
And chance he's alive?
Based on the condition of the limb, I calculate a 92.7% chance that Mr. Montoya expired from his injuries.
So you're saying there's a chance?
There is what humans colloquially call a sprat's chance in a mantisaur's den. That is a very low chance, Captain. I have transferred the coordinates for Ambrose Manor to your navigation terminal. We can travel there when you are ready.
Don't know how you managed to get Zora and Sanjar in the same room.
Hawthorne, if you're getting this, something...
Anyway, that's a nice little interlude. I think we'll leave it off here. Next time we'll be getting that science weapon and heading over to Byzantium. We're currently docked near the we're near the groundbreaker. We'll be heading there, get that science weapon, and then heading to Byzantium. Hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. Till next time.